Alright, this is a deck we drafted yesterday. Pretty solid elf deck. I got Hyperfect John Morant, Loyalists, a little white splash for Brigade, Bomb, some good white cards. Short little stream before leaving for the PT. Hey Rosie, hey Boohie. When is the storm? You're on the East Coast, right, Boohie? Jim is doing his packing on stream. Yeah, I'm leaving tomorrow morning. Flights at 10, get into Detroit at 10:30 plus free, like 1:30-ish. And then my flight is at 4 for Richmond, and I'm supposed to land at 6. And I think it's supposed to start snowing at 8. But it's already going to be like below freezing, so I don't know, we'll see. Alright, 2 of my good creatures. Unfortunately, I need a swamp. I really do, right? Yeah. Upstate New York. Ooh, well, hello. Yeah, seriously, just in time for like we're used to like bad weather for PT locations because I don't know if they did it on purpose or they picked the worst time of the year for any given city to get the convention center cheaper or something, but snowstorm is a new one. All right, can I play 2 card? This is auto, right? Other creatures. I cannot play a 4 or 5 drop, unfortunately. Yes, I'm just playing that. Kill a 2/2. Do get in a decent bit of damage. Oh no, because I've stepped him in. Alright, let's just go. Yeah, hopefully I sneak in before it gets too bad. Like even if I sneak in, means we're gonna like be like shut in the house for like several days. Alright, so can tap it for green, I guess. I don't have a white card. Flip it back, get another 1/1. 6 mana. Blight 2, so it blight itself probably. Is that better than playing a big dummy? Maybe I'll start with big dummy. Yeah, but at least Chicago, they're used to snow. I don't know. Is Richmond used? Richmond is not used to like snow, right? They may be used to colds. Assuming they're not used to snow. All right. So I have enough to kill that thing. Play that. And blight itself, I think. I'm okay trading there. Pretty rare, yeah. Other jumping. Yeah, I mean, hopefully nothing breaks down in the house and we don't like lose heat or electricity. I think Luna and Seth are driving. I think they're probably packing blankets and stuff and like flashlights or whatever, like emergency stuff. It's gonna be interesting. Wait, that was a great draw. Do that, flip. Gem or can't. The willow. Oh, I should have played a white mana. I'm bad. I can't use it right away if I play it. Let's see, a 1/5. They say to use my removal, no? Maybe I'll sandbag it so it doesn't die. I guess I have so many good removal targets. That removal that would have done it by now. Let's be a little ambitious. Get to lifelink. This thing gets to attack now. Think of the story if you lose heat and electricity for the whole time but still win, that's what you should be aiming for. Yeah. It'd be like practice in very tough conditions, mentally tough conditions. Oh, I'm streaming at the same time as Macy. Yeah, I was late to get on. My bad. I think blighting a token would have been better. Yeah, you're right. I was thinking about the mana from Brigade, but that was really silly. I agree. So how's the Storm matchup? Hoping to cast Orange Chance on the Storm. Buy me a little time to get to the house. Lock in for testing, literally. We'll see if my choices pay off. I literally thought about it when I booked my connection. My choices were Detroit or I think the other one was Atlanta. Maybe Charlotte. I think it was Atlanta. I was like, well, it's in winter. Detroit's more used to cold. I don't know. Probably kind of good because the storm's coming from the south too. Not sure it actually makes a difference, but who knows. Ooh, that's good mails. No lands, uncastable cards, and mill that one. Oh, fancy over there, a little overgrown too. I got some cards too. Had lunch with my old teammate and picked up my cards. Go to PT. Got cards for a few decks, but might have to buy more. We'll see. Hopefully not though. 2/2 lifelink. Kind of want to keep my elves around. I also want to make sure this card doesn't survive when it attacks. That's a good scenario for that card. They're going to get to attack and draw cards. It's not a bad trade. Right. Hill Areas brings me so much joy to actually say your name properly. Thanks for the 71 months. Welcome back. Oof. Forest, por favor. 71 is so many. It is not lost on me how many months 71 is. I do not take it for granted. Appreciate it. Gem or Cantle better in my deck than on the Grizzlies these days. Let's see, I can proliferate. Then they get to attack with the extractor. It's probably just not worth it. And I'm playing limited, and I'm not using 17 lands. And we're like mid-draft already, so the next draft's around the corner. Just literal perfect timing, Andrew. Do I block now? My L's about to get a little bigger. Boros. Or like this giant is kind of the giant plus blight, I guess. Just good stuff. Was hoping not attacking was a 2-1, I don't know. I agree, it's probably a mistake though. I want Tilling to just take a force just to cast more cards. We played safe, play that thing first. No, let's just play the Pummeler first. I'm not even sure if it's playing it safe. Maybe playing Lolos, just it's the worst use of my mana, obviously, but maybe it's better. Yeah, Cantus. We'll see. Hopefully everything goes fine and I'll make it just on time to dodge the storm. Could just triple block. Unlikely to get wrecked. Let's see what a good white red deck looks like. Good removal. 3. That's an uncommon, right? It's the strike. Brigades. I mean, just a lot of really good cards. Bonjour, goat. When do you fly tomorrow morning? I think I'm supposed to beat the storm, but we'll see. We shall see. Wait, do you guys get a free A? You must have, because I must have missed the free A last draft or last stream. Yeah, I think it's supposed to start snowing in Richmond tomorrow evening. My flight's supposed to land at 6 and it's supposed to start snowing around 8 and get really bad in the night and stuff, I would assume. I think I'm just gonna block with that thing. But then the moon shadow's getting bigger and bigger. Be a problem eventually. Is that menace too? Yeah. Yeah, apparently the ice is supposed to be way worse. I don't know how much ice Richmond's gonna go, but apparently I was reading about it and like in Texas and Tennessee and stuff, they're gonna have that like sleet and like it's gonna be super icy and hard to get rid of and sounds like the people who are getting the snow are kind of dodging the worst of it. Ice will knock the power out for days if it builds up on power lines and it's so cold the salt doesn't melt the ice. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna play PT. The PT is gonna be canceled. All right, let's see. All right, this is fight. Then I can get back now. I can get back any permanents. Virginia will be fine, but from Texas through the Colony is gonna be rough. Yeah. All. I don't have elves in play. Good blocker though. Yeah, I'll still play this first. On my own. Nice. Last time this happened, people were out of power for a week and a half. Like even in city areas, or is that like so much rural or oh, they got their own too. That's funny. How many cards do I have left? 15. I have 8 mana. I could just cast my 2 dummies. I only have oh, I don't have enough green to cast both. Could get back in Oblivion Realm. How big is mine gonna be? I wish it said one. It's others? No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, maybe I'll just be a coward and just play Oblivion Ring for now. In Houston, the whole grid went down in Texas a few years ago. Yeah, I think I remember. How do I like the format? I like it so far. I'm only like 5 drafts in, so there's still a decent bit to learn. But I like it. I guess I should block was a real one because I have this thing. What's the take these days on this format? As far as if it's a good format or not. Oh, Texas is a special case. They're not connected to the national power grid because of freedom. Freedom is gas. I love freedom. This is Rhino's favorite card in the new set, by the way. Alright, should I YOLO? Surely they don't have a removal spell. I'm totally not gonna get blown out. I'm not sure if there's that many Dark Banishings. There's like 4/4/4 counters. But that wouldn't even work there. to get back something decent. Oh no. That's nice. Stuffnum says, I like it. It's more fundamentals than signposts. Yeah, as in you're trying to pick the good cards and the typo stuff's not that important. It's a smidge of a bummer that the Goblins deck feels significantly worse to me than the rest of the supported archetypes. Yeah. I mean, it's, you know, there's always a color that's better, or it's been really bad in some past sets, like the disparity, but I don't think that one's too bad. This is gonna be tough. Like, they have a Darrent and these things to get it back several times. Not sure how I'm supposed to deal with that. Working on Junt, yeah, let me know if you have a breakthrough. Not gonna lie, I've not worked on Junt again recently. I keep looking at that graveyard because keep thinking this brings it back right away, but it just doesn't. Man. I really don't want to play that thing. I really don't want to mill like anything. I have the This is such an awkward spot. It's like not doing much for me either. Have the Tree Folk, and I have 11 cards left in my deck. But I need to be able to attack back if they start attacking. Oh, YOLO. Okay, I thought I was that. That's fine. Removal, but whatever. John has been tough. Lessons is unfavorable, and so does the Simic matchup. Yeah. Maybe you just need to play more removal, more cheap removal. That's the one they're attacking was, and they're letting me block was. Okay. Is Ja Moran better somehow? Doesn't look like it. New Blight spell has been good. What's the new Blight spell? I'm sure it's obvious, but drawing a blank right now. Oh, right, the fail push. Yeah, I was gonna say that's what Reanimator has started doing. That they just main deck a bunch of Hex to help the Cub matchups. Been trying various white-green aggro decks and a bit of goblins, and I think out of the spot where Snake and Essence matchup feel good, that landfall is a pain. Yeah, I feel like it's a matchup. I don't know how bad we're talking, but there's some like can be pretty lopsided matchups. Oh, they scooped? Okay, I'll take it. Yeah, I mean, if you have a list that you really like, you want to send it to me, I'll probably give it a try. At least, you know, a few matches against the top decks and see. Gonna meet pretty. I mean, they had the 2 Elden. They could have gotten back their own, like, giant monster, but doesn't feel like they attacked or blocked very well, or I don't know. That deck feels like they win so fast if you stumble at all. Lessons you can at least make some moves, but the two, yeah, because like we kind of all try to champion different decks. So actually, I had never played with that new version of the blue-green deck until yesterday, and it's really nice. The like whole like harmonize Mockingbird. I think I played a version that won a challenge recently. Like just turbo cubs, and then you harmonize and you dump your hand. And you play 4 Riddler, and you use the Riddler to harmonize. I don't know. It's like I was like, oh wow, yeah, I can see why this deck was doing well. Should I be discussing? I'm not discussing much. I was just playing. I mean, I don't think it's secret that blue green is one of the meta decks. Don't worry. Yeah, can't it? It's tough. It's like so many sets. The good decks are so good, and there's so many cool stuff you can play and try, but this game's looking pretty grim. The pro team has blue green cub in their gauntlet. I know. Hey, go in. My son's been playing MTG since he was 6 years old, now 14. He's qualified a few times for RCs and won a few events in Toronto, and he wants to go pro. Talk to Shar for advice on this, man. Ask for us as well. Oh, yeah, sure. Feel free. Also, define GoPro. There's not a lot of magic money to be made in Magic. I would not recommend as a career. Well, that's my guess, anyways. But my answer is also probably not going to be very exciting. Probably just like keep playing, and just eventually you'll do better. Give me a sec. Hmm. Let's see. All right, keep playing elves. Shar said the same thing. He says most of the money to be made in Magic is through content creation and social sponsorship. Yeah, honestly, I'm not a very good person to ask. I like been doing it for so long. I got to snowball and not start from scratch, and I also don't. I make a decent money, especially for something that's so fun and stuff. But I also don't need to make a lot of money. I'm not even sure I should attack. There's like a million tricks it could have, right? But then they start making 1/1s. I'm just gonna say go. Also, a lot of the sponsors that pay money are like, I mean, it's like everything, but they're not the greatest. All right, this is two white and one. I was like, didn't have triple white. Can you proliferate to have protection from all? I think so. I think if the first counter is on, you do get to proliferate. I draw a card. Should I start playing elves? How much is that? Triple white and three. Oh, so I can turn it on. They must have something. They must have like destroy target attacking creature or something. I was gonna try to draw a card. Yeah, I mean, it's honestly these things. I think it's true for everything. If he really likes it, he should just start doing it as a hobby and do it on the side. You know, I'm assuming he still goes to school and stuff. So, but I don't know if it's like a smart thing to do. It worked out for me, but I got insanely lucky in like many ways. Okay, what can I do? Protection from each of your opponents. A player opponent knows protection from each opponent can be blocked, dealt damage, enchanted, or targeted by any. Yeah. Oh, okay. Maybe they thought it would like not put a counter at all. I'm not sure. I might kill that well guard now. So life flank might as well. I always say you're better off asking like someone like Doomwake maybe because he's somewhat started from scratch. Even Shahar, you know, he's two-time world champion. So he didn't have to start from scratch. But he could I'll try a few different things like streaming, YouTube, who knows, like wait TikTok, like I don't know, whatever, like try and see what works, what he likes. All right, let's see. They're attacking. Oh, they're just attacking, eh? I would just want to attack with everyone and see what happens. Maybe played. I have to. I may. That's probably a silly attack. was a Thorn. I should have maybe played Brigade first and kill the token there. What's your trick? No, nothing. And they didn't kill my Blackthorn. Okay. But yeah, you can't live of just tournament earnings and stuff. It's pretty much impossible. I mean, this is all like I haven't researched it and done the maths, just like based on feel. Could be wrong. All right, there's holding back again now. Gonna start doing tokens, making tokens. Should I get rid of the enchantment now, maybe? I'll give them one more turn, see what they play next. Yeah, I guess I did lose 2 elves for the Fable, made us lose. I mean, lose 2 elves to proliferate more. Oh no. It's another Fable, maybe? Okay, I can get rid of it, obviously. Let's do that, right? I wonder if they were mages dead if I attack with everyone. Oh, they haven't used the Fable yet? Oh. Use the Fable or you the Festival, you mean? What about me? Should I just be... This thing doesn't have trample, right? I can block it with Fable. This Timmy's so tilted. Oh, they started making tokens. Damn it. Making one every 2 turns, they're making 2 a turn. It's not a winning proposition. Brigade plus the cavalry is kind of nice. Should maybe chump attack my Thorn. Or maybe I want to save it for the Tree Folk. I can bring back 2 creatures as my Tree Folk. And I draw it. Bye-bye token. Oh, bye-bye that? Okay. Guess it's the same thing. They can chump with token now. guess these things are not doing that much for me. I guess that vision thing is holding the fort. Send the council. Do I still have the commands? Maybe I'll save it. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack that elf. Am I like giant trample elf still in the deck, or did I mail that right away? I mailed it. I can start attacking with the loyalist too. Just sack tag the loyalist. Or just attack with all my elves really. That's so much mana. These games are pretty grindy though. Guess I'll take it. Okay, so I can pump 2 more times. I can probably send the team, right? Plus, it just drew a bunch of cards, so more likely to have a trick next turn. I'll have way more mana next turn as well. Yeah, maybe just stacked with everyone. Yeah, the Cavalry has been sick. Had it been consistently good for people. I'll pump the lifelink one. Yeah, Jamor can definitely like stabilize the board for me. It was funny. I had a game yesterday where my opponent had it, and it was kind of bad because I had the tree folk that brings back creatures. So every time they played an elf, I would just blight my tree folk and just help me bring back creatures. It was almost a downside because it's not even a May. I wonder if it was by design that they didn't make it a May for that exact scenario where it can backfire, or they just don't do these things a May very often these days when it's almost always an upside. It's probably just random a bit. Hello. You stand between me and my second 7-win run. No mercy. Yeah, sorry, shop. One game. Hopefully this game. Oh, one sec. One near mint, one full near mint. Out of stock. like card orders for the PT. Yeah, that card's really good. It was good for me in the early access too. That's pretty impressive. That game is over. That game is so over. We're doing our Costco grocery order in advance too. Just planning for the storm. Right on time. Four creatures in hand with no overlapping types. Nice. Yeah, this I don't think this format's not as much about the typal stuff as you would think at first. I'd say it depends if you get a lot of the lords in the draft, you know. There's cards that incentivize you to have a lot of the same, but wondering if modern might be added to Arena in the near future. I don't know. What's the latest update on that? I'm sure they mention it occasionally. That card is so messed up. Well, looks like we're gonna have to wait at least one more game to please they don't have a Merfolk in hand, probably. Oh, I'm just Dobbs. Right. That champion card is. I think I beat it last time, or did I end up losing? But yeah, I think I ended up killing it just before I lost. Or maybe they finished me off. But yeah, card's so messed up. It's the best one, right? In limited. Green, the white one flash and Pumpkipkin. The green one draws. The elemental deals damage. What the combo? Dignitary. Nice. The white one. I mean, sure, they're all like they can all be absurd, but we're talking which one's the actual like. Ooh. All right, I have to behold an elf. Jamor can't. Yeah, the blue one I think is the best one. Blue, then green, then black, then white, then red. That makes sense to me. You've been hiding something. Everyone can tell. Not a good poker face. Oh, speaking of unbeatable cards, I had that thing yesterday. It was not a reasonable card at all. All right, extra elf or extra land or extra rebuy. Or the elf. Could have been a bit more ambitious with the Kithkin, I guess. No one realizes the back triggers are turned. Yeah, that was exactly what happened. I was like, what? No matter if you flip it or not, just you always get the mana. GG. That's a good draw. Got super punished for getting back Alp over the 2-1. That was so loose, honestly. Like even this turn, yeah, I don't know. That was like really cautious, really whatever you want to call it, bad. That's a good one too. That was solid. I should use the sorcery speed on first. I'm just gonna not be silly and kill the rhyme speaker. Man, that worked out nicely. I drew really well. For questionable take back of scouts. Easy. Wow. The two goats, the mythic common and the mythic rare. I got these councils so late in that draft too. And I'm not even like Kithkin or anything. I think I got one literal last pick or something silly. And they played all insane cards and I beat them badly. I wonder what the rest of their hand is. You guys think they have a third color? They have green cards in hand? Yeah, Kabu Climber. I mean, even before that, Straight Bears, right? And before that, who can name me the who knows the name of the Straight Bears ancestor? The OG. The OG cantrip creature. Yep, Pick Knight. Wait, is Carrier Pigeon older than Pick Knight? I think Pick Knight is the OG. A green and two. Rager, baby. Baby Edgar MTG. It's probably like a decade between Pick Knight and Furex and Rager. Edgar, you're right on time to help me draft. Hey, Walk, right on time as well. Yeah, Black White. I've been losing to Black White every time I play against it. This has been not close either. Alright, that command was really good. It's really good. It was the 4 free that copies. This card's probably really good too. The Merfolk. Higher solid. That card is that card like a blue-black card pretty much, or blue has a lot of ins. It's I guess you have to cast it on curve. You have to be blue-black. So this puts me in exactly one color. This is kind of very much a Merfolk card. So this is kind of a gold card. The green one is flexible, but not as powerful. I kind of want to take the command, but I'm not sure. And the blue-black command is easier to splash. I think it's the right pick. On tap working. I don't know. Someone says that sometimes, and then it seems like it's working for some people and not for others. All right, nothing in our color. Keep out is fine. Boulder Dash, probably solid. Unbury, probably solid. Rhyme Chill, probably fine. Is that a bomb? Or is good if you don't deck yourself. Rhyme Chill is bad? Yeah, okay. Alright, I'll take Endblaze Epiphany. Ditch the command. It's a bomb, yeah. You only choose one, but still solid. There's a lot of 2/2s for 2. Card's probably solid though. One drop Kifkin. That's the flash stuff. Wow. Card's messed up probably. Growth. Growth's not really a Kifkin cards. Random 2. What do you take? The Kifkin? The Zealots? The Sower? Is taking that really better than taking Kifkin? Like white green, I can easily splash a red card now. Is red black any good? Red black's probably one of the worst color combos now. I don't know, it kills you really fast. I'm sure you can have some messed up like beatdown draws. It's not great. 7 mana. You might be good at making your land drops with that 4/3 that cycles and stuff. Could take Tweeze. I think Goblins is bad, but Red Black might be good. Yeah. Oh yeah, right. Red Black is Goblins. Is that thing any good? 7 mana? The games do go long. I'll take it. Man, red's pretty open. Like this is one for the like kind of for the stack. I could be white red, I guess. Yeah, Sear's really good. I could be like Mardu maybe and get a bit of value out of that in the late game. That card is fine. What does that do? Nothing special. Zealots. Is Zealot better than the 4-drop? I'd assume so. That 4-drop has looked pretty mid to me. Red Black has one of the least synergy in the set. Yeah, but it might just be that people are drafting it wrong. You're just supposed to be Red Black when it's open, and you're just a pile of removal and 2-for-1s. Yeah, Zealot reads amazing. Well, I'm not above like just good 2-drop. Oh, but I'm white red, so should I just take Feed the Flames? Feed the Flames really good, right? Or should I at least pretend to try goblins? Yeah, but I'm not black yet. And Feed the Flame's so solid. Sentinel? Right. Actually, what we're talking about on the podcast a bit. I think the white card was reasonable, just kind of 4/4 for free mana. Well, Goblins is open if I want it. Maybe I should have taken the Goblin. I mean, it seems super open, and I'm probably gonna get paid. Was oh wow, do I have instance? A decent bit of instance. All right, looks like we're red black. Yeah, I mean, Feed the Flame's gonna be good in my deck. Goblins probably ends up being better. I didn't know that was a cards. Huh. Red black. And should I just take Cinder Strike? Another instant. Oh no, it's a sorcery. And then hope to table the Curse Crafter maybe. If I'm still red, if I'm still black. It might still be white. Mischief. Could take holds. Mischief might table anyways. Take the hold or take like random dummy. Auntie. Ooh. It's hard on the mana, but at least it's black or white. There's a Cinder Strike too. I mean, I need some good cards, right? I've like removal, I have no card advantage. Can't possibly cast it. I mean, all my red cards are single reds. I'm probably gonna be black or white as my second color. I mean, could be blue-red, but it hasn't been open. Yeah, someone says I can't cast it, someone says for sure take it. How does that card play out in Limited? For each player, you choose a creature that players control. Then each player sacrifices all other creature they control. So you need to be type all. So can someone tell me if that card works in Limited or not? You need to not be tribal. You need to be tribal though, right? Or else you also lose a lot. Just gonna take the Zealot, I guess. It kills what doesn't share. Please. Oh, maybe Elemental is open? Guess I'll take a Tweeze. Take a Seer. That's some good cards that change things really good. Just oops. Oops, old Zealots. How many Zealots is too many Zealots? Mono red Reaping Will. I mean, it is basic land cycling, right? Need to be typal, need opponent not to be typal. Or have like, yeah, but they're even if they're typal, they're probably gonna have one like off card, right? Alright, that command is probably not making the cuts. And then surely I'm not gonna be blue. So I have 3 white cards, but that one's probably bad in my deck no matter what, almost. And 3 white cards, 2 black cards. Might be a really good extractor deck. Is that card playable? Or should I take the squawk? I'll take the uncommon, I guess. I am still here. The Brute to sign the free drop, yeah. That's nice. These black cards are exactly the type of creatures I want, just card advantage engine, perfect. Oh, the black-red goblin didn't table. Someone ended up taking it? What did I take here? Is Embrace good? Gotta be Embrace, right? Over Zealot and Changeling. Hitting Wayfinder is better? Really? Sorcery speed, expensive, I guess. Not in that. Oh. Yeah, it's close. Felt really close, I agree. We do have a lot of removal. Treasure Dude could be okay. I guess that's nice, right? My work well was the Willow and stuff. It's probably better. Elle est belle ta carte, ben, pas mal. Bonne carte. Interesting. Or is it? Auntie, 4 free Blight 2. 4 and 3 powers for 4 mana. It's not that exciting, right? Is it just another Zealot somehow? Should I take the Auntie? Double red 2. Not trivial. I was lacking in removal. I hadn't picked a removal in like 2 packs. I was starting to get the shakes. Yeah, it might be nice to have some creatures. Man, I would have had a good, well, in the same pack. Is that card maybe really good in my deck? Oh, I can't flash it back easily anyways. Zealot, just a 2 free. How many zealots is that? 5, 6? Bird Boulder Dash? That card's probably really nice in my deck. Little value. I don't know how good Boulder Dash is. Could use that thing. I don't know. I guess I'll just take another Boulder Dash. Ooh, another Willow. I have very few creatures to get back, but it's probably enough still. Well, Andrew was right about the first Curse Crafter pick. Is that the one you were talking about that's going to be good in my deck, or do I need that Evolving Wilds? F23 already. That card is awesome. I guess I'll take it over Evolving Wilds. Oh. Ding! Probably play like 16 lands. What do I cat? Feastling, maybe? Maybe a Boulder Dash? It's kind of awkward. It's like land cycling, so you're gonna play more red, but then I have the Willow, so I need to play more white or more black. Probably still play 8 and 8. So unbalanced and so many discs just don't work. Really? I feel like every draft I've been able to find a lane and get a bunch of cards and have a fine deck. Probably my first draft, I like just had no idea what I was doing and my pick order was bad, but maybe cut the Gillweaver. Even though ramping and Zealot is nice. I want a lot of my creatures to be cheap because of the Willow. Maybe cut a Boulder Dash. Or is it impossible to have too many Boulder Dashes? Is there a chance Auntie is just mid? I don't have much blight on. I do have 2 Willows, I guess. I don't know, I guess it was 2 Willows. 16 lands. I have 3 Zealots and a Wayfinder. No, I think I'm gonna play it. Anything that blights is like decent in my deck, I think. Double red Auntie, so you can go 7/9 as lands. I think I have to play 8 and 8 no matter what, because I have like red black on 2, early black creatures, and triple black. And then I have a lot of red cards like, man, that's just gonna be a lock ward. Just gotta live with it. I have a feeling like free Boulder Dash might be too many. We'll see, like, they're always awesome in the games. I'll try and make room for the third one. To cycle or not to cycle? I have two more. Probably cycle, right? Or I could kill that thing. That extractor. Just YOLO. Play 9 if Auntie is out. No, I know what you meant. That's what I understood. But I was saying even without Auntie, I probably want 8 and 8, so. Ah, that's tough. Hmm. I mean, I guess I could attack and tweeze the token. All silly. Still fine. Was the Willow. They don't have their own steer. You made plus mine. I don't know. Maybe you're just running bad deck here. I mean, I don't know how many drafts you've done, but it's possible to just run bad over like 5 or 10 drafts. Maybe you weren't as focused. Maybe, I don't know. Struggling for some reason. Never another creature controlled dice surveil one. Okay, let's just say go for now. Probably does discard the land even to have the 6 drop. Because you're either going to draw spells or land number 6. You're happy either way. Not in a rush. Plus have the extractor to draw me a card. Discard nothing? Nah, I think you always discard land there. What do you think they're going to choose? Is that card good? Looks pretty good to me. These cards used to be kind of bad, and then recently they've made them good, I think. Not double strike or anything, just double the damage. You could. I could kill that. That's really poor use of my mana, though. I want to kill them. It didn't block? What the hell? What the hell? Big plans for that, beating my one good matchup. Red black, but with goblins in it. Unblock when it dies, target creature, destroy target creature's power 2 or less. Isn't that card really? Isn't that card is that card hopeful? Goblin's pretty good at making 1/1s now. Seems really good was making a bunch of 1/1s. Speaking of, why do I want to kill that though? I guess I just did on board. Still had all these removal spells. Oh, rudes. Extremely rude. Yeah, you just can't play these 1/3s for twos. Goblin is just not an aggressive color. Not aggressive enough. Like Merfolk has the 2/2 that gains 2 life when it taps, stuff like that. If you have to, if you have to play these 1/3s, I'm assuming your deck is bad. Unless you have like infinite lords and stuff. Perfect mana. Leave that Wayfinder tabled. Rudes. Rip Willow. Good thing I have a second one. I'm not cycled the Zealot now. We'll see what I draw. See what I draw, see what they do. Wait, they took Changeling? Oh. I guess that's one way of stopping my Willow. They have a removal for Willow. That makes sense. The date mix-up in the qualifier weekend on Arena was so bad, made time for the wrong weekend and tested a format that now I won't play. Yeah. Kind of hate it when they like do stuff like that and waste people's time and you don't get compensated for it and stuff. Makes you feel like they don't value your time. I wonder if that card's gonna do much for me. I have to get to 6 mana. Alright, let's play it now. The more I wait, the more likely they are to have like something that kills it. Could have waited till turn 6, I guess. Maybe I should have. Yeah. Kind of tough spots. All greedy for sure. Just gotta remember it's a slow format. Whenever another creature controlled dice, reveal one. Is Menace? No. That's a good trade for me, I think. I'm happy. Yee! That is not a reasonable card. Where's my deal 2 damage, deal 1 damage? Oh, yeah, that thing. We're fine though. I mean, I have removal for Matriarch. Do I even need to do it right away? What should I do? So Veil combos uses that, but what are they gonna do? Attack into my zealots? Alright, I'll gamble. If I didn't have the 1-1, I would have not done that. Obviously. Tweeds is a very nice comment. I've been enjoying casting it a lot. As in, you enjoy it a lot when you cast it, or you've cast it a lot and enjoy it? Alright, I'm curious. Alright, I was gonna get Boulder Dash. I'm so dumb. I've done that. That's what I get for looking at my phone. I mean, I wasn't the worst trade in the world, but great. Actually, much you didn't have to answer. I was just memeing. Hello, you. They're just trades. Yeah, feed the flames and embrace. Bring back Willow, you can't do that. Fearless. Can bring back the one free that loots, though. That card's gonna be good in the late game. Well, can't remember what the pick was, but I'm sure glad I took these Willows. Was it like Willow or Shock? Willow or Shock number 20. Should I go learn how to ref basketball games? 2-day formation in February. Probably be fun and interesting. Edgar, is this a 2026 keep or not on the play? BO1. 16 lands. It's not a lot. Is your name Edgar Briblick? Edgar's probably abandoned us though. You say keep? It is not bad at catching up because of the removal. Histemi says no. I'm still leaning keep. Trying to think. Do I have anything but lands? None of my cheap cards are reds. I think it's them all. If I had cheap black cards, I would keep. If I had cheap black 2-drops, I would keep, but I have none. So I think that makes it a mall. No green. I mean, Merfolk can run you over. Merfolk's pretty aggressive. That's Grizzly Bear. 2 free lifelink, checkmate. Is that card still like 70 bucks or something silly? However much it was. Oh, I see it wasn't 70, but 20 bucks? Jeez. I think it was even more like it was like 30 or 40 like a week ago. This is also an instant. It is pretty nice here. I'm going to take a lot of damage, but do I have double red? I have 1 double red card. I think I'm just gonna get. Oh, I guess I'll get a red. I got auto tapped. Roads. I would have gotten a force swamp so I can use Willow right away. Yeah, I'm leaving tomorrow. I'm hoping to dodge the storm. I was gonna sweep through like most of the US. Hello, Will Nick. I forgot to say hello to YouTube today. Hello YouTube. Hey, Nick Stevens. Bonjour Gab, ça va? Ça va bien. Yes, yes, I'll take a lot of damage. I'm not sure it's worth it, but 4 damage for that. Yeah, I drew Mountain. Somewhat punished. Good thing I have the life link here to like make up for it a bit. I'm gonna keep the land out if you like a rummage ability or two, I think. Yes, yes, I'm sure. I'll take it. I'm tough. Not really. Jeez. Oh shit, there we go again. Oh, that's a sorcery. How much is it? Blight 1? There's no rush. I guess I take 1 more. Man, 4 damage is a lot though. The Willow's gonna die 100%. Why didn't I get Swamp? Why did I misclick? What to do, what to do. I guess they haven't killed that thing yet. Maybe they don't have a removal spell. Can someone explain the storm matchup meme? Yeah, I'm flying to the US and I'm hoping to dodge the worst of the storm. He wants me to tell you he was rooting for me at Worlds. That's super nice. I wish I'd done a bit better. It was a good tournament though. Had a good run. Ooh, that one is nice. That one might be worth killing. Remove 2 counters and kills one of my creatures. Is there like a Ravenous Rats in the format? Also, do I care that much about? Do I care more about that card than about the Goblin? So until end of turn, so it's not even really killing anything. Oh yeah, there's a free 2 fairy, right? Guess I'll just kill that one. The 4-mana spell that exiles 2, yeah. What does that one do? That one's pretty bad, right? What's the other modes? 4-mana, exile 2 cards, or a single Grave Digger? No. Remove, yeah, yeah. Removal counters from, yeah. Birdleg just trying to confuse people. Mine Rod has been good in some limited formats. Yeah, Mine Rod is usually like fine cards. Damn, I don't know if the Italians are gonna like that one. I got a New York Times cooking update. The title is Lasagna, but make it soup. Oh, they got a little unlucky here. It hit like all expensive spells and not a land. Damn, that's really unlucky. Yo, Macy. What is up? Well, that was nasty tub deck. Could almost like chump attack my changeling. That kind of makes sense, right? Maybe it's silly. I mean, I could wait a turn at least to do that. You got 2 trophies tonight. Format no longer sucks. Okay, yeah. I mean, honestly, it's kind of dumb, but sometimes it comes down to that. Winning is usually more fun than losing. Don't have to be ashamed about it. Feel that way. I mean, ideally you shouldn't care that much and shouldn't affect your mood. And I'm not even hiding it anymore. I'm just playing it pre-combat. Shameless. Flying's getting in. Send like one in. Keep another one to chump. Oh, I should have put the counters on the 1-2 first and then attack. Yeah, I'm not sure which sequence was better. Where to put the counters first. Thanks, Macy. That is a good target for Abigail. Monka indeed. Damn, I was cruising. So if I attack with that, the death touch thing is gonna kill it, but I gotta do something, right? I guess I should anti first. On the changeling. Bring back the changeling. And then now they have to pick who they want to block. Was there... Should I attack with a 1-2 lifelink this turn? Where do I put the counters now? Kind of don't want to put them on the Willow. Maybe I won't chump attack that time. Yeah, just put the counters on a Goblin or on the Changeling again for now. A lot of lands. 8, 11. Only have 5 lands left. 5 land, 14 spells. Probably should block the Willow, right? With the lifelink? I don't know. Tough one. I'm not sure actually. I have a draft beam with 3 Pukai, 2 Forge Wickermaw. Which one's a Forge Wickermaw? I don't know what these cards are, but is it a meme deck or is it just a good Vivid deck? This is why I'm almost mythic. Gab and I both count our lands so we can actually complain. Obviously, that's how you top deck though. What did it end up blocking? The lifelink guy? Yeah. I do have a second one in my deck. Oh, the Wickermaw is fine. And then the Palmer? What's the Palmer? Wildvine Palmer. Is it another mana maker? I'm not sure which one. Is Pukoi the good one, the cantrip one, or the big giant vivid? Oh. Boulder Dash. Not the worst. Alright, here's the ward thing. Oh my god. Kind of the worst. Alright, I guess the line is just attack with Thorn and... Could attack with everyone, actually. Might take a lot of damage, though. I mean, I guess I do need to be able to block. 7 in the air, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll have less blockers. Maybe I can't even attack with Auntie right now. I'm not really winning that race anyways. I'm gonna chill. Brutal. I mean, do I take 4 damage now? That thing is gonna deal me damage at some point. Take 4, go down to 7, go down to 1. Going down to 1's tough. It means I can't draw next turn. Which one's Sonar already? Oh yeah, I almost lost to that yesterday. I misclicked, didn't kill it right away. Or maybe I did lose to it eventually. Well, that's probably GG. Maybe I can block in a way that I don't die to the passive. Boulder Dash has been like unexciting. Obviously, it's a kind of card that get worse in multiple too. Because even if you get decent value on the first one, it's usually like harder and harder to get like good value on the next ones. That's why I cut the third one, but maybe even the second one is too much in my deck. Alright, whatever, I just roll lands. Much free, I guess. I get one more attack. Why does the Goblin token look like Bebop and Rocksteady, whichever? Oh, I should have been playing my lands. Have I not been playing a land a turn? Been just holding infinite lands for no reason, or? Oh, I have been playing a land every turn. I mean, I'm usually pretty good at literally clicking lands, right? Thanks, DD. I mean, I'm dead on board. Their creatures have war too. I also the Squadfer was like really annoying this game. Please. Yo. Yep, Abigail, pretty good. Damn, that's a game where they were stuck. I think they like Blake on their ancestral, but Abigail just completely carried. Completely carried. How many am I playing Boulder Crash? 2 or 3? Yeah, 2. I think 2 is good. I was thinking if it hadn't been an instant, I might have been in better shape, but I don't even have an instant in my sideboard. The Grizzly Bear did 14 or 16 damage to me. Yeah, plus I couldn't do stuff at the end. I wonder if they could have given this card as an instant, as a treat. Or if instant would have been too good. What do people think on the Cinder Strike? I think I'm gonna cycle one of the Zealots right away just because I have a 5 in hand already and I have triple black. Yo, was that you? Dude, I thought I was doing so good and then 6-5 into Abigail just completely turned the game around. That was nasty. Good game. For damage, yeah, but it's creature. It's only 2 creatures. I agree it'd be a good card. I mean, Blight one is not trivial when you're playing an aggressive strat. Yeah, and that Squelcher, we were trying to count how much damage the Squelcher had done to me. Tough one. Damn, I'm a little worried about killing the Taster and it getting like recurred over and over again. I guess I'm just discarding Mountain, right? Hmm. Uh, I mean, might as well play it. I think I should just cycle the Zealot and bite the bullet. 2/3 of my end game gone. This game's not going well. Plus Sultai, they probably have like lots of bomb. They're free colors. Good late game. Yep. Mm. Right on cue. I mean, I can maybe win. Ooh. Oh, it's equal to its power? For some reason, I thought it was excess mana spent. Oh, that card is great. You kill like a 2/1 for 2 and... Oh. Reading the card. Wait. No, wait. Twin Exile? Wait, that card is like constructed playable. What the hell? Alright, that being said, do I save it? I have Embrace. I have this. Uh, so then of your next turn. Where should I put my counters? Yeah, yeah. I mean, maybe I just missed it. Maybe it's in every red deck we have, but be right back. Messaging the team. Isn't N Blaze Epiphany a good cards? They can't cast it, right? Answer outside of Jessica control? No? Yeah, probably. I might just double block here. Okay, might have to just feed the flames for now. And kill that thing, maybe? Plus, exile is nice. Exile on their bomb is really, really nice. Or I could kill that thing and draw cards. Probably better. Poor tree folk just withering. Sorry. Alright. What now? This is an instant too. Guess I'll just kill that brawler, seems like pretty efficient. Choose one. So until my next turn. Alright, that's all rushed. That's probably a reasonable line. Hey, Eno, I have a podcast. Was Pro Tour ninth place finisher Edgar MTG. He's probably gonna top 8 a Pro Tour this year. It's like 50-50. He top 8's a Pro Tour. We recorded a couple days ago. We talked about early access standard, about early standard results. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. The Gloom Reaper. Yeah, they were pretty efficient. Lots of 2-for-1s. 2-for-1, 2-for-1. They even get 2-for-1 by Maryland, but can I live? Death Touch is good. Embrace the Ripper. Oh, I lose my Zealots. I can't afford to lose my Zealot. Alright, I have 4 Psalms, 3 Mountains. So I have one more mountain in my deck. Plus, if I hit a swamp, I can cast that thing. YOLO. Probably just the biggest one, right? I need the tree folk. I have two left. Tree folk, bring back like the one free. Yellow hats. Is that what you just trophied was, Macy? Bree, blue reds. Soul Immolation, that's the sweeper, right? Lockmare. I mean, this deck looks super sick. I don't know what Bree does, but I'm assuming it's good. Oh yeah, two braiders too for the curve. Oh, nice. What does braid do? I actually remembered I drafted the OG. I think in my one of my two draft decks at World. I think it was Worlds, right? That was a draft format, Lorwyn. I think I had the white trade one, the 4-4-4-4. It's like I think it's a 4-4-4-4 lifelink, and then you where did that come from? Oh, Flash, that would explain it. Guess that's not a bad block. One white and one tap, another target creature control gains flying and lifelink. Not bad. Let's go with giants, obviously. Oh, that is a nice card. Alright. We got guts. Getting all unlucky in these games. I don't feel like my deck's especially worse than my opponent's, just not curving out as well. Let's check to see if there's anything I want in my sideboard. Any card that's been performing mid. Maybe I have too much removal. Maybe I need an extra dum-dum over a Boulder Dash. A Boulder Dash has been serviceable. Extractor has its moments. I don't like it, but I'm sure it's close. Hey Gab, any plan for your upcoming landing in Florida Sunday? I don't get it. Is Florida getting hit by the storm? Iran? No, it's two-thirds of the country. I guess I mulliganed a very similar land last time. Gotta balance my range. No, it doesn't stop at Atlanta because it goes north to Richmond, where the PT is. I wish it did. Or you mean as far as like east-west? Yeah, I mean these storms that change really fast, right? And they're still like not super great at predicting that kind of stuff, I think. Obviously, I miss land. Obviously, they go one drop, two drop. I can recover. Well, I mulliganed last time, and I should have mulliganed this time. Oh yeah, at least give me a boulder dash so that I have outs. The Abyss. And they have a tapper. Tapper and pump. Oh yeah, it's trample now? Wait, where did he get trampled from? Oh, the passive. Okay. Hydro Mountains. Nice. Just in case. A lot of broken cards. Feel like I'd have done really fine if I had with my land drop. Sad. I like my deck. I mean, I guess at some point you'll have to look up the data and stuff, but I just got really unlucky. I mulligan, I got color screwed, mana screwed, flooded. What time is it? Almost 6. To finish packing. All right, chat. I'm gonna go spend all the time with Liz, finish packing and stuff. It was a short stream today. The creature curve in the non-ban card decks is so much worse. My curve was fine. I had like 2 boulder dash and spear. I mean, removal is like a curve. That's how I see it in limited. Doesn't matter if you don't have cheap creatures if you have cheap removal. And I had the really good cheap removal too. Boohie, Dead Dove, Cantus, everyone, thanks. Walk. I did a couple of PTs ago. I didn't really do it for Worlds. I'll try to maybe do these shorts, these like daily recap shorts. Post them on YouTube. That's kind of fun. I'm not very good at holding myself. I'm not very disciplined for that stuff, but keep up. Up a little content while I'm gone. Thanks, Ignis. Thanks, everyone. Yeah, hopefully the travels go fine. Hopefully all goes well. And yeah, I'll be back. I fly home on Sunday, so I land Monday morning. Might take Monday off, be back on Tuesday in like 10 days or so. Was all the PT stories, PT technology, decks we played, decks we didn't play. Oh, let's see what Doom is. Assuming is he tryharding a bit? Oh. Mono green landfall, no new cards. Impact main deck card. Interesting. Oh, is that the list that won the challenge? The list was main deck green shell that won a challenge, I think. Yeah, there's some saplings. Looks like Sid the main, or maybe sideboarding. Oh, that's game free. Opponents playing lessons. Alright, well, that already Doom Week. Go show some love and support to Doom. What does that card do? Does it turn a land into a 3/4? Does it just create it? Whenever a land you control enters, oh, it's any land, but it's a 24 forest. Yeah. Oh, it has a sack ability too. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm not the dedicated landfall player on the team. This was not an act. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Hope everyone has fun weekend. Be safe if you're getting hit by the storm. Hope you're good. Hope you don't lose the power, and hope everyone stays safe. And I'll see y'all later. Bye, Becky. Bye, everyone. Bye, Goat.